let me do it a little different way, understanding a little different, because this is when we say methodology, when we say resource management, we need to understand that's okay, we understand that way, but let's understand from the very ground level what exactly it means. See, in a project, if you have any project, you have mainly, if you do whatever you do in your project, you probably having two kinds of activities. One will be technical, another will be management, right? Mainly whatever activities you do, you can categorize, you can put them in two categories. One is either this is a technical activity or this is a management activity. So all management activities in a project are normally called project management activities, right? Now look at this. What are the technical activities we have? Technical activities means where we need technical people to do the job, right? So if in a project, please help me, whatever, like if you can help me out in writing those, what technical activities are there in the project, please speak out. So we can have a discussion and can really build a proper definition around
Network designing.
network designing. So basically, network designing means what?
If we want to create some kind of like a data center project, so first we need designing of that infrastructure.
Right. So we can say design.
Design.
Design is a proper technical thing, right? And then,
Develop,
sorry,
develop. I mean,
develop. Yes,
programming, and all this.
develop, development, or we also call construction, depending upon the industry.
And then testing.
Yes, testing, installation, right? And sometimes we also call it deployment in the software industry.
Yep.
Deploy, and then commissioning, right? There will be many more activities also. But all these things need to be managed, and to manage them, we have several activities. Can you help me? What are the management activities we have?
uh, Planning.
Planning, yes. The most important thing which we do less. Yes.
Yeah.
Defining scope, managing scope,
Yeah, scope. Yeah.
working out a timeline,
Yeah.
and also tracking that,
Tracking.
preparing a budget,
Hmm.
right? Costing,
Yeah.
or I think procurement, right?
Quality.
Quality, yes. Resource management,
Yes.
Our resources.
resourcing, and risk management, right?
Risk,
Uncertainty, managing uncertainty.
communicate, yeah, communications.
Communication is one of the important things. So many things we have to do, right? Now this is called project. All doing all these things. Why doing? Because we have to manage these things actually, right? Now, if you look at this, if we suppose we have a 10 people team, How many project manager you are expecting?
One, probably.
Uh, Quite obvious. In a 10 people project team, we don't have more than one project manager, right? So that means one person will be here and 9 people will be here in a team of 10 people, right? 9 technical people, one management person. One management person will be doing this job. 9 people will be doing this job. Correct?
Yeah.
If project has 100% days of effort,
Sir,
that
but
means
one question, sir. Sorry
yes,
to interrupt. Sir, is PMO is a part of project manager, or I mean, it's different?
PMO can be part of management side or could be an external organization also.
Okay.
Yeah. Now, if you look at this, suppose there is 100% of effort there in the project. Total efforts in the project is 100%. Let's assume. From where it will come? The 90 will come from here, 10 will come from here, right? Because there are 10 people. If I just consider that the 10 people team is there from begin to end, then 90 days effort will come from technical because there are 90 people, there are 9 people there. But there is a 1% there, 10% days effort will come from there, correct? Simple mathematics. That means in this 90% efforts are coming from technical side and 10% efforts are coming from management side. So management efforts are just 10% of the total project, right?
Right.
You agree?
Yes, sir.
All agree? Everyone agree on that?
Yes.
But there is a possibility. I think there is a little hitch when we say yes. There is a rare possibility that some senior people here, some senior people out of this 9 may be helping project manager, right? Also, the project manager, if you look at the realistic project, the project manager come first on the project and go at the end, while the technical people come later and also go early. So overall, you can say that this may not be 90%. This probably maybe 80%, or we can say a reasonably 80%. And 20% will be the project management effort. Or we can say somewhat 80 to 90% technical and 10 to 20% management efforts, depending upon the project to project. Right? True?
True,
Is
sir.
that clear?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. Now my question is that you are there, you are managing projects, you're facing several problems in the projects, several issues. From where they come? They come from management side or they come from technical side? Where is the root cause lies? Management or technical?
So from
I
my
think
experience, management is mostly.
Mostly. What is the percentage you want to distribute? Those many percentage issues, probably, yeah, no, it's not sure. And it changes time to time. But all an average, so many percentage of issues generally should come from management. What is the percentage distribution you would like to give?
I would say you flip it. 80% management, 20% technical.
Correct.
80% management, 20% technical.
Yeah.
Okay. Mahesh, you agree with this or you have a different opinion? Ravi
Yeah,
and
yeah, I
both
agree
agree
with
on this.
this. And one more thing is actually, even if technical people is not doing their job, let's assume like they are not skilled enough to do their job, that again that goes into mismanagement kind of thing. Like we are not really taking proper resources. We are not identifying the proper resources. So even if something goes wrong with the technical side, that eventually perpetuate to uh, management only. in most cases. Yeah.
Very good, very good. So the thing is that what he's saying, that if there is not, we don't have hired an appropriate technical person because of which issues may be coming. So if not appropriate skill there on the project, then issue will increase, right? But what he's saying, that person is not, appropriate person has not come on the project, that also the responsibility of the management, hiring the resources. So ultimately, even those issues which are coming from because of this technical person is the actually responsibility lies with management. And probably therefore he's saying he by and large agree with this percentage. But if you ask me, I would like to say 0% here, 100% here.
Wow.
Probably
That's
you can
very,
say some genuine issues can come up. Let's say 2-3%, maybe 5%.
that's very unforgiving towards management.
Unfair to management.
Yes.
Okay. But you tell me any technical issue, and we can see that in general that has arise because of the faults at the management side. Consider any problem. You tell me any technical problem which is coming the project, and there could be some 4-5% possibility that it is really very rare to find out, but most of the issues you will see are preventable, right?
Yeah, it's true.
So preventable means the project managers was having an opportunity to prevent it, but he couldn't.
Yes.
And that's why I says everything lies with the. Any, you tell me any issues, and I will say, I will probably, this is what I'm doing actually in class, almost in every class, to understand to people to like accept this. There are problems at the management side much more than, because they keep blaming the technical people. Oh, this person has done this person has done this person has done this, but they're not looking at themselves, that this person has done this because I didn't do something which I supposed to do.
Correct, sir.
Right? This people, project managers do not accept it. So I will say, let this sink in the people, that we are responsible for majority of the issues in the project. And the good part is that if I am responsible for majority of the issues in the project, that means if I become more careful, then most of the issues can be resolved actually, because they are not dependent on other people. They are in my hand, because they are because of me. And that's what we discuss here in these workshops, that let's understand where we go wrong, what we do, we are what are we not doing actually, because of this these issues are coming. Now I'm not telling this, actually this is largely all surveys tell that in projects or in work, most of the issues are because of the management's omissions, management errors, management issues, and up to larger extent politics, which is completely belong to management, right? So
Correct.